It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. To get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fielded in the end zone. It's Terrell. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
As the first down is still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Looking for a gap. It's Smith. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Bulldogs line it up with first and goal. Slides the quick throw. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid game puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So North Carolina's offense offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the Tar Heels moving quickly down the field here.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
First down and 10. The sure hands. It's Gee. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Looking to chuck it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Grab down the middle. It's King. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Touchdown, Tar Heels! A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. That run moves the ball across the 40.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
find room. It's Terrell. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Dogs are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Makes the ground. It's Barber. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Gee. They bring him down after a short gain there. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here comes a handoff. He's in the clear. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Dogs! That's how you finish a play. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pop over the middle. It's King. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Catch hauled in here over the middle, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Right down the middle. It's Gee. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's King. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this 1st half.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Hands off to the left. Gets some space around the 30. Now here he goes. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. He'll hand it off. Breaks an open space. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down. Wants to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, they come out in that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the run, it's Cobb. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. And set. Here's second down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. He's got a first down and more. The ball is loose. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage. And the Tar Heels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on first down. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's King.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's King. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tar Heels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Tight end makes the grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
The point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's King. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Tar Heels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Breaks free. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They chase him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more. That's a touchdown. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they set up with the best possible field position. 1st down and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. It's 1st and goal now. That kick return gave him a great chance to score. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
Boy, you hate to squander this great field position, but here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Craig.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Cobb. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Handoff in a single back formation. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And the Tar Heels will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This game has certainly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answer.
Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. You keep working that clock.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. He'll try to run it in on first and goal. But he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's Georgia on top so far. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 during the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's King.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On first down, it's play action. Moves left out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Crucial third down play right here. Can he get there on the ground? It's like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looking for a gap. It's Terrell. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They continue to roll up the score. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gee. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's King. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. They snap it. The quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. And the Tar Heels keep the football on the move. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Tar Heels lining up here on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Gee. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Now, to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
And he's got it. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. North Carolina. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Grinding away on the ground. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Running down, they're just 1 kneel down away from the victory. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.